Good evening, sports fans. For many that follow college football closely, Wednesday was a holiday of sorts. It was National Signing Day and tons of local talent making their college choices official. Going to start at Richmond Hill High School. The Big 22 member Jalen Rouse and teammate TJ Chiney are now set to hit the field and books at the next level. Rouse signing with Tennessee State, while Chiney signed with Savannah State. Both young men playing a huge part in the most successful season in Wildcat football history.
So much work, so much sacrifice has been put into just playing football for your school, and it's just hard work paying off and a lot of time paying off. So it's big, it's real big.
Honestly, it's just a blessing. All glory to God, of course, because without him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But it's just, Savannah State, they're building a really big future for everybody, and we're gonna put Savannah State on the map.
At Beach High School, a pair of talented Bulldogs also putting pens to paper Wednesday. Defensive end Jordan Holmes is headed up to North Carolina. Holmes signing with Lenoir-Rhyne, while quarterback Jalen Wells, he joins a star-studded local signing class for Sean Quinn and those Savannah State Tigers.
The school is amazing, the people there are amazing, the coaching staff is amazing, just the whole school and the city, amazing. This is it, and I'm glad God blessed me with this opportunity.
Honestly, I didn't think it would be this kind of opportunity, but I mean it's a blessing. I mean God bless us with the talent. I can't wait for the fall.
Out to New Hampstead High School, where teammates Tony Thomas and Fred Sutton going to remain teammates at the next level, both signing with Savannah State. Sutton, a defensive back, and Thomas, a wide receiver. Excited about the chance to be part of the excitement being created over on the Marsh at Savannah State.
Having the chance to play early with a lot of other great players and with one of my teammates, I'm very proud and I'm happy and I'm just ready to get started.
The coaching staff and the players is what really draw me to it. I just really like everybody, and I like how they help me persuade to make my decision.
Tell you what, Savannah State loading up on that local talent on National Signing Day at Memorial Day School. Teammates Brandon Hall and Drashawn Pinkston also signing with the Tigers, both young men helping Memorial win a state title. Now they hope to help Savannah State claim an SIAC championship.
Well, last year I went to a game in Savannah State, and I could just feel how different it was after them not winning team for so long. I could feel how different Savannah State was, and I just wanted to be a part of what they were building in the future.
I've been working for this since I was 6 years old, and for today to finally be here, all I could do is thank the man above. We loaded, and we're up to something good. It's a great day to be a Tiger.
All right, now we continue our extensive National Signing Day coverage with Dave Williams, who made stops in Springfield, Hilton Head, and out at Jenkins High School. Dave.
As you might expect from this area with so many talented football players, it's no surprise we had no shortage of signings today. And my journey began here at Effingham County High School in Springfield, where a couple of Rebels inked on the dotted line. And one of those Rebels started what would be a banner day for Sean Quinn and the Savannah State Tigers. Randy Scott signing to play on the Marsh, while his teammate Zach Thomas is headed to Ramah JUCO Academy.
Coach Quinn is a great coach. I'm really close to him now. And just being able to be coached by him and play along his side and being with my local teammates, there's a lot of local commits, being able to play with them means a lot.
It means a lot to me because now I can play the next level and show my talent off and hopefully get to the pros.
Across the river on Hilton Head Island, it was a big day for Hilton Head High as 7 football players put pen to paper. Conrad Alford is headed to Pike. Eli Hickey will be taking his talents to Morehead State. Elijah Thompson and Alfred Young, they'll remain teammates at Limestone. Christian Miller is bound for Gardner-Webb. Gaston Moore is off to Central Florida, and Cole DeMarzo is taking his talents to Michigan State.
It's the legacy of the program, and I mean, I've been a fan of Michigan State ever since I was little. I've grown up watching football and basketball games at Michigan State. It's just a dream come true.
I'm just very excited. I've been excited for this day to come. I put all this work in, and it's finally paid off. And I'm excited to do what I have to do in the future.
It feels great. It feels great. It's been a long journey and process to get to where I am, but it feels great. It took a lot of hard work and long hours and long days, but it's finally completed.
And it was also a big day for the Jenkins Warriors, one of the biggest classes ever for Savannah Public School. 7 student athletes signing on the dotted line. Ashton Cheatham continuing the impressive haul for Savannah State. Highland Jenneret is headed way out west to Culver Stockton. David Buckley is bound for St. Andrew University. Amon Oliver, well, he's headed to Shaw University. Joe Akash will head to Annapolis and the Naval Academy, as will his teammate Ronald Cooper. And Dalen Dotson signs with UT Martin.
This is why we do what we do. You know, if we went 5-5 and still put 7 kids in the school, I would still be proud because, you know, we're here to impact kids' lives and putting them into, you know, secondary education and into college is huge for these kids in Savannah.
In Savannah, Dave Williams, WJCL 22 News.
All right, thanks so much, Dave. Now, National Signing Day was so big this year, the legend had to join in all the fun. Rick Snow joins us now with even more signings from right here in Southeast Georgia.
We begin in the morning at Bradwell Institute, where 8 football players signed scholarship offers. That included 3 with Savannah State, where Coach Sean Quinn's emphasis on area players is paying off with several new Tigers.
The coaching staff, they show love to me since I started getting recruited, and it just felt like home when I went to campus, and that's just where I feel like I need to be.
It was about the brotherhood, the bond I had with the players, the bond I had with the coaches, and they gave me a chance to play somewhere great.
I really love the coaching staff and their hospitality throughout my recruiting process, and I really love the Savannah environment.
Others signing at Bradwell were Devontae Walton with Columbus State, Alex Bunkley and Kamani Gordon with Florida Central Tech, Darius Cooper with West Virginia Wesleyan, and Braxton Smith with Greensboro College. Savannah Christian had 5 athletes sign scholarships, including running back Marquell Brown, another outstanding player heading to Savannah State. But his 5'8", 170-pound stature made other schools shy away.
You know, I was talking to plenty of other schools, but once he see me in person, they just stopped talking to me. That wasn't the case with Savannah State.
At Benedictine, defensive lineman Trevin Locke will become a Georgia Southern Eagle.
It was really nice. It was comforting for me. I like the brotherhood there. It kind of resembles here.
Also at BC, Gavin Stewart will go to Georgia Tech as a preferred walk-on, and Luke Barlow will attend Mercer. For Stewart, it was a tough decision between football and soccer.
It definitely was a tough decision. My whole life I've been a soccer player. I've always thought I was going to be playing soccer, but it turns out football is what I wanted.
You know, Mercer is a great academic institution, and, you know, they have what I really want to do in life, which is the physical therapy.
Another busy National Signing Day with a lot of happy players and a lot of very happy families also. Rick Snow, WJCL 22 News.
All right, thanks so much, Rick. Bethesda Academy standout Nyshawn Robertson also signing with Savannah State on Wednesday. Robertson, a 3-year starter for the Blazers on the offensive and defensive lines, registered 64 tackles and helped Bethesda rack up over 5,000 yards of total offense this past season.
It's a big day for me and my teammates and my mom, family. It's a special day. We got something good going on. We got a lot of commits. Just working with them.
And in Guyton, another South Effingham Mustang headed to the next level. Trevor Feaster signing with Savannah State. Feaster playing tight end and long snapper while a Mustang, and as a senior, he helped South win 6 games and reach the state playoffs.
It means a lot. It's really 4 years of hard work at the high school level, and just really grateful for the opportunity I was given. So it's been a wild ride, but I enjoyed it.
Even more signing day coverage coming up Thursday night right here on WJCL 22 News. That's a look at sports. Stick around.